thought we were going to be in this spot, but here's the thing. I want to get D his first. I want to get Gene his first. I want to get you guys your first. And call me a little bit greedy, but hell with it. I want 3 of them. Let's just go do what we've been doing all year. This ain't no different than the first 9 that we did to get us here. Just knock it off all day long. We'll get it done out here for you.
A head-to-head fight in the final race of the season for the championship. The Ford 400 is underway. Stewart 3 wide in turn 1 on the first lap. Edwards leads lap 1. That's 1 bonus point toward the championship. NASCAR awarding 1 point for any driver that leads a lap and 1 point to the driver that leads the most laps on the day.
Brian Vickers up in there making that high line work for him, trying to go forward. Here comes Gordon to the inside.
Ryan Newman down low, 3 wide. 39 car. And Denny Hamlin in the 11. That's a tight squeeze there. Wow.
Now look at the run that Truex gets too, right through the middle.
And can he make it stick off the corner? He's got another car on the outside. He has to fall in behind Brian Vickers.
21 car. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was a close call. Edwards slipped up into the wall right in front of Tony.
Edwards and Harvick, that's for second spot. Sorry, Andy. A lot going on all at once here.
Hard to keep up.
Let me catch up on a couple things. Some guys made 2 tire stops under that caution. Brad Keselowski, Kevin Harvick, Mark Martin got rights only.
They've been playing nice all year. They're going to cash some tickets here, and that means he's calling in some favors. And I think that's how he's able to make some of these spots up if people just giving him a little racing. Besides the fact he's pretty good.
Yeah. We talked about Trevor Bayne slapping the wall off turn 4 a little bit ago in the Wood Brothers 21. Watch how close Tony Stewart came to Bayne.
Right there, he gets into the wall and it really breaks the momentum of Trevor Bayne's car. Right here, he gets kind of squeezed almost into the back of him.
Clear.
And for the lead, Carl Edwards.
Well, it's really impressive with all the cars that he's had to pass here, and as he moves closer to the front, and that's to take over the 13th spot, this becomes more difficult because these are your faster cars that Tony keeps picking them off.
He is getting a lot of respect out there, though. I saw Kyle Busch basically move over and let him go. See A.J. Allmendinger give him the spot. And these cars are not just slowing down and letting Tony go. Tony's catching them, and they're just moving over when he gets there to let him go so they don't impede his progress.
Now, a lot of attention on Tony Stewart from us in the first part of the race. He's been the story with those troubles and going back twice, right? But here's Carl Edwards out front. Tony Stewart, the highest he's been in the race so far, 7th place.
He's going to find these next spots a little more difficult to take away, and especially when he gets up there to that guy that he's battling for the championship.
How many cars has Tony Stewart passed today? He's obviously got a really, really good machine underneath him.
He's got that, and it's fun to watch these drivers that have that and that talent to be able to go. We talk about, we see them slide these cars around, and not everybody can do that, but we're seeing these top guys up there doing it today.
Look right on the top of that shot right there. There it is, right across the lens.
Watching
Caution for rain. Sorry, Dale. Caution for rain.
Caution.
You could see like the curtain of rain coming down.
It's hitting hard in 3 and 4 now. You can see it on the wind. The track's getting soaked.
Pace car bringing the field down pit road. The shower literally moving across the speedway from one end to the other. And the track surface has been wet. Edwards runs up on the back of Harvick, who had to hesitate for a second. Stewart goes by him.
Boy, Stewart's really got these restarts down pat lately. He was ready to go there.
First time he's been in front of this 99 car all day.
Three wide. Denny Hamlin on the move in the 11. 11 car. Edwards and Harvick.
Well, I think you have to continue to be that. We said there's a lot of racing left to go. But the one thing that Carl Edwards knows, we see Tony Stewart dive on the inside. He's going to try to make this pass. Don't know if he's got enough momentum to get off the corner.
Oh, wow. That's tight.
Man, that's a
see how much
move.
it means to him right now.
But he's got to run this time. Can he do the slide job on him in 3?
Well, I think Gordon saw that Tony was bound and determined to get the lead right now and get that bonus point. He wasn't going to put either one of them in a bad position. Tony's going to get this.
Carl got a good view of that, too.
Put a little gap on second place Jeff Gordon, who's got a rearview mirror full of Carl Edwards in that 99 car. Maybe not for long. Edwards drives through to second. The championship duo running in the top 2.
You'll catch up 14 in a heartbeat here.
Wow. That was 6 laps. Stewart went from 9th to 3rd in 2 laps, and then took the other 4 to get to the lead.
Good there, baby cakes. Let's go.
Bob Jeffries pumping him up a little bit. I'm not sure Tony needs any pumping up right now, but
He might need to be pumped back down a little bit.
Not sure he needs Bob calling him baby cakes either.
Did he call you that?
I don't ever remember that, no.
For second place, Truex 56, Edwards 99. Now, talked a lot about Tony Stewart making bold moves on these restarts. Carl Edwards was no slouch on the aggression meter in that last little run.
You're not able to clear Truex on the bottom. Truex gets a big run off the top side.
And the laps are ticking away here until Carl Edwards locks up that extra bonus point for the championship for leading the most laps. And again, that 1 point on the night could make the difference.
It looks like he's going to wrap that up, though, because he's led 92 laps so far. The closest one is Stewart with only 18 laps led.
Yep, but you got 91 to go.
Yeah, he mathematically can still happen.
That's what I said. He's closing in, but he doesn't have it yet. 31, Burton. 4, Kane. 5th and 6th. Nice rally by this 4 team.
Yeah, if they run 1-2 and Tony wins and Carl has led the most laps, yeah, they've got the same number of points, but Tony has more wins. That would be number 5.
If there is no green-white checker finish that adds laps to the races, Carl Edwards will lead the most laps in this race. Nobody else can overtake him now.
Well, what he's got to do is beat Tony Stewart now. Doesn't look like that's going to be a no-brainer.
No.
See Tony sliding off the corner.
I think we heard on the radio that he might be out of fuel. You hear the engine running now.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Normal stop, 4 tires. 10, 3, 2, 1, third track, don't go.
Vince?
It has been chugging for Tony Stewart on these last laps. Remember, they've had some problems the last 2 pit stops. A little cleaner on the right side this time. A 4-tire change, no other adjustments. The gamble, can they make it to the end on fuel? They're going for it. Tony Stewart, 4 tires and away.
Get every point we can in this championship. I think that makes it more gratifying. Also said we've got everything to gain, nothing to lose, and in this last race, that makes us dangerous.
Yes, and he's left it all on the track today and tonight. It's incredible the amount of, just the intensity and the performance I've seen from Tony Stewart personally as a driver. I mean, the car's there. Definitely, they're doing a good job with that, but Tony Stewart has been incredible tonight.
See that gap between the two staying pretty steady right now. It's only 100th or 200ths of a difference between these two each and every lap. Carl Edwards extremely consistent, but consistently good. Not a finish below 11th place in the first 9 races. Not going to have that here tonight. It doesn't look like either. Tony Stewart, a little different approach. 1-4 so far. Could be on the way to the 5th. Winning those races you can make up for a bad race or 2 along the way. You can see tied into points right now.
There's another streak that's on the line. Hendrick Motorsports and their engines and chassis have won the last 6 championships, or last 5 championships. If Tony wins tonight, it'll be 6 in a row for Hendrick Motorsports. They're the ones that provide the cars and engines for Tony Stewart.
Yeah, you have to think that they know what's going on here. They're going to give way, move to the inside.
The spotters are going to be talking to everybody on the roof. The other spotters are trying to get these other cars out of the way so these two can race it out.
Yeah, has Tony run this car too hard being out front? Are his tires going to give up some here?
Another couple of hundredths of a second off that lead as they come to the lap traffic.
We don't see these cars moving out of the way.
I don't quite understand the thinking here.
Andy Lally in the 71. 38 car of Travis Quapple. Stewart to their inside.
2 laps to go, 2.
3 miles left to go. Tony Stewart seeking his 3rd championship. Rallying back tonight from as far as 40th position. Kind of had the what me worry attitude earlier in the race.
Yeah, what an incredible job by the crew to repair that, Andy. That's not an easy place to make a change and fix a repair.
Yeah, they've overcome a lot tonight. On pit road, they had a mistake, or actually a problem with their pit socket. They had a hole in the grill. But Tony Stewart
White flag here, white flag. Bring it home.
Final lap. Stewart and Edwards, 1st and 2nd. Winner takes the championship.
It's just the most incredible run I've ever seen out of a race car driver, what Tony Stewart has done in this chase and tonight.
Yeah, I think it's the best driving I've ever seen, and Carl Edwards did an incredible job too, but this is the man right here, Tony Stewart.
2002, he was the champion. 2005, he was the champion, those driving for someone else. This time, he's an owner driver, and he's going to become a 3-time NASCAR Sprint Cup champion. Tony Stewart wins it.
So we got it? We got it. We got the tiebreaker, baby. Awesome job.
Just tremendous.
Neither one of them ever finishing worse than 3rd in these last 3 weeks.
It's the first time in the history of the sport we've had a tie for the championship in points.
Tony Stewart tonight, you know, Carl Edwards talking about giving it all he had. Tony Stewart passed 76 cars in this race tonight.
He certainly earned it, didn't he?